What are the tips that are there for setting goals? Yes, we'll go one by one because this is very important for us to understand. So choose the goals that are worthwhile. Okay? Choose the goals that are worthwhile. Please don't dream. Huh? This is not fantasy. We are real time setting goals for our own self. Opt for goals that are achievable. Yes, that are achievable. Make your goals very, very specific. Now, what is the meaning of specific? We will come to that when we do in smart targets. Yes, smart targets. So I'll give you an example. So I want to lose some weight. I want to lose some weight. Fine. I'm giving you a statement A. I want to lose some weight. Now I'm giving you a statement B, and you have to identify and tell me which was a smart target. Okay. I want to lose 1 kg weight in the next 45 days. I want to lose 1 to 2 kgs weight in the next 45 days. Between statement A and statement B, what do you think? Which is a better option? Which is a better option? Yes, I have kept my chat window open because I know you're going to be interacting with me. Oh, fantastic. Option B. Why do you think option B? It's a smart target. I know that if I say that within 1 week I want to lose weight or I want to lose weight, that is so open-ended. How much weight do I want to lose? Yes. And what is the time period? So the goal has to be worthwhile, it has to be achievable, and it has to be specific. So if I say over the next few months, I want to learn a new language, I want to learn a new skill, I want to better my vocabulary. Yes. So I knew कि मार्च में पैंडेमिक चालू हुआ एंड मार्च में लॉकडाउन था. So मार्च से आते आते अगस्त हो गया है, right? Few months have gone, right? So I now know that at least for the next few months, a month or so, not things are not going to improve the way they are going, although we are bettering our own ratio. So have I set a target for the next 1 month or for the next 3 months or a quarter? Okay, so that is very important. Is my target measurable? Yes, my target was measurable. I want to lose 1 kg weight in 45 days. So specific, measurable. So it's definitely a smart target. Achievable. A is for achievable. Okay. Be committed to your goals. Now, what is the meaning of be committed to your goals? Let's take my goal. I want to lose weight. So I can't be sitting whole time watching TV and then assuming that I'm going to lose weight. I can't go out for walking, but I can definitely do some walking at home. I can definitely do some workout at home. I can definitely do many Parvatasan, Surya Namaskars at home, which is worth setting a target. So today I do 10 Surya Namaskars, tomorrow I do 20, day after I do 30, and I keep increasing the number of Surya Namaskars I'm able to do till I reach 50, and then I'm able to do 50 each day, which means what happened? What happened? I was committed to my goal. So I kept on increasing my benchmark. Prioritize your goals. So today morning I couldn't get up. So I couldn't do the Surya Namaskar. I couldn't do my workout. Doesn't matter. Evening 6 o'clock I will do it. I can go to my balcony and do it. I can go to my home terrace and do it. Yes. So I have to prioritize my goal. And I have to say that fine, today morning I had a lot of work. So I will be doing it today evening. Set deadlines to accomplish your goals. Set deadlines. So you can't say, okay, we'll be done, we will be seeing. No. In the next 1 month, max to max, in the next 3 months, I must have this done. This should go from my desk. I should have been able to do the following things on this particular goal that I have set. Evaluate your goals. Evaluate. This is what I wanted to achieve. Yes. Have I been able to achieve that? Evaluate. How much percentage was I able to do? I was able to do, okay, so let's take the example of my Surya Namaskars. I was able to do 20, that I moved from 10 to 20, which I would say is fantastic. I moved from 20 to 30, and I would say that is also amazing. So evaluate your goals. How far are you going? what is your percentage of accomplishment that you're going, and reward yourself for accomplishment. What is reward yourself for accomplishment? Don't be harsh on yourself. Yes, the moment you accomplish the moment you accomplish something. So I had set a target that I will finish a questionnaire by the end of this week. Yes, so I finished that, I finished the questionnaire, but I forgot to embed that link. Only that link is pending. But at least my target of finishing that questionnaire was done, but I couldn't embed it in that link. And so I couldn't send it to my back office. Okay. So that kind of rewarding yourself for accomplishment, that is very, very important, because all of you identified there and said self-motivation, self-driven. Yes. So it's very important that you pat yourself and say that, okay, I have achieved this, and that is where I am going, and this is how I am going there. So goals should be worthwhile, they should be achievable, specific, be committed to your goals, prioritize your goals, set a deadline, evaluate them, and reward yourself for accomplishment. Yes, it's very important to write down your goal and know the steps and the target date, which I did with my example. I gave you a SMART target that I want to lose some weight. And I also gave you the period of, when and over a period of how much time I want to do that. Yes. Now, use a lot of, use the positive and action oriented words. I can, I will in your goal statement. So when you are defining your goal statement, yes, use a lot of action oriented words, that I'm going to do this. I'm going to get up at 7 every day, do some exercise, attend my lectures, and then I may probably take a nap in the afternoon for 10 minutes. I'm going to still be doing some exercises or workouts at home. I am, I will, I can. So when you define your goal statement, it's important that you write down your goal statement with your action steps. Yes, that what is it that you're going to be doing to achieve your goal that you have identified. Read your goal every day. It's important for you to remind yourself that this is what I wanted to do. Oh, okay. Am I doing it? Okay. Over the weekend, I didn't do it. I had too many things to attend. No problem. No problem. But this is my target. This is my goal. I have to reach there. Yes. And stretch your abilities. Stretch your abilities. So last night I wanted to make, my slide deck better. I wanted to get more slides onto it. I wanted some more exercises in it. So you know what I did? I had set a goal that by 1:30 I will be done. And believe me, you can ask your sir, Raja sir, at 1:30 I sent him my slide deck. Yes. So I stretched my ability. It was Sunday. There was a lot of work at home, but still I wanted to improvise my slide deck. And that's exactly what I did. So when you stretch your ability, what happens? You know that when you stretch your ability, you can perform even better. So that's more like a reassuring fact for your own self. Okay. So have we been able to kind of identify goal setting? Yes. What do we need for goal setting? What are the tips we need for goal setting? And the slide deck, I have shared it with sir. So if there's anything in particular that you need, you can just ask him. He will do the needful for you. Okay. But your goal statement has to be very strong. It has to be supported by an action plan, and please use a lot of positive and action-oriented words in it. Ask yourself the 4 key questions. Yes, establish your goals by asking yourself, why do I want to do it? So define your challenge. What do I want? That is your goal. How will I get it? That is your specific action plan. Yes, and obviously, the target date. When do I want it? So you must be wondering, oh, ma'am has given a lecture, we have to set a goal. How do we do it? So like you do a SWOT analysis, write down these 4 points. Write down the questions. What's the challenge? What do I want to do? Find the answer. What's the goal? What do I want? Yes, what do I want from this? That's your second. Third, how do I reach there? That's your action plan or your specific action plan. And fourth, by when? By when? I want to lose weight? No, I want to lose weight in 45 days time, right? So answer these 4 questions so that your goal statement falls in line and has covered all the 4 domains, okay? Or the key questions is what we call them, okay? Now, goals can also be short-term goals and long-term goals. So short-term goal is something you want to do in the near future. Now, this could mean whether you want to do it in say this month, this week, today. So my goal for today is going to be that, oh, I didn't have a goal till now. So now I better have a goal. Yes, so now I better have a goal. So that is my short-term goal today. A short-term goal is something you want to accomplish soon. Yes, in the near future, immediately. Okay, something that you want to achieve soon. In the long-term goal is something that is going to take a long time to achieve. Yes, the long-term goal is going to take long time to achieve. So when you're setting a goal, again, there are two types of goals, namely a short-term goal or a long-term goal. So define for yourself. This is a short-term goal. After anyway 2 months, college is going to start, or we may have some evaluations or some exams. So my goal is limited only to this period, and I'm not going to be extending it beyond that. Okay. So define your goals, whether it is falling in the category of short-term goal or a long-term goal. If you're only able to tabulate a short-term goal, let me suggest that please also devise a long-term goal. It is in your own interest to have a long-term goal, because that will constantly tell you that, okay, short-term goal I was able to achieve. So what are we going to tell ourselves? Pat on the back, sense of accomplishment. So if I'm able to achieve a short-term goal, means my goal setting is good, it is well in process, and I'm able to set a target and achieve that. Okay. So set a long-term goal. Okay. Now, we've been talking about this, isn't it? Let's set a SMART goal. Have a SMART target. Yes, we did understand that with the example that I gave you, that S stands for specific. Yes, M stands for measurable. So I'm going to do well in my exam. Do you think this is a SMART target? I'm going to do well in my exam. This is a SMART target? I don't think so. Yes, what would be a better SMART target? That I don't know what my grades are going to come, but I'm definitely going to better my language for writing an answer. I'm definitely going to improve my vocabulary. Yes, to write my assignments. So specific and measurable. And suddenly your teacher is going to say, oh, I can see you're posing very good questions, which means that you're reading a lot, which means that the path that you are on, the action you're taking is getting a sense of accomplishment. Okay. It should be achievable. So I'm going to learn French in 1 week. You think it's achievable? Yes, maybe if you're an expert in linguistics where you can pick up languages very fast. But otherwise, I would think that it has to be very achievable. It has to be realistic. So now whatever goal you're setting, you have to understand that you better make it possible within the framework of your house, because you are not going to be able to go out to the extent to achieve that goal. So that goal should be achievable now within the limited confines of your house or your room or wherever you are staying. Yes, or wherever you are put up. Within that limited frame of mind, within that limited frame, your goal has to be achievable and it has to be timely. So I will be doing gardening from tomorrow. I will be doing this from day after. Yes, speculation. That is only speculation, dreaming or wishing that I am going to do it. I will try to do it. No, I'm going to start this today. I'm going to do this post this session. Okay. So that kind of timeliness has to be there. And there always has to be a sense of commitment. Okay. So today morning I was asked for something and I told that person that I'm a little sorry because I have a 2-hour session. But after 12:30, I have a meeting. So I will be able to respond to you between 2 and 4. Okay. So the person knows that this person is engaged and definitely by 4 o'clock, this person is going to do the needful. Okay. So I have not given him a big assurance that no, sir, it will be done. I have measured what I can achieve. I have measured what I can do, and I have been very realistic in my estimation and very timely in giving a sense of commitment for that. Okay. So how to set goals? Okay, so here is a stepwise procedure that I'm giving you. Identify your goals, set your objectives, list your obstacles. Now, at any point here, you are not going to find a hindrance. Why? Because you have already answered those questions. You have already answered those questions. I will keep those slides to show you towards the end also. So that will help you set up your goals. So identify your goals, set your objectives, list your obstacles. What is going to be a hurdle? What is going to be a hindrance? Yes. Develop a plan. Yes. Identify people. What are the skill sets that you will need? Develop a plan. And then list the benefits of what is going to happen when you have set this goal. Yes, I'm going through this again. Although I have shown a staircase that goes up, I have shown a proper chart here or a flow chart here for you to understand. So you need to first identify your goals. You need to set your objectives. List what are your limitations or identify your strength, whichever is more doable. Identify people who are going to be able to help you, whether it is a session, whether it is a core skill that you want to go ahead with. Then list down the skills that you want, develop a plan, action has to be taken, right? And list the benefits. List the benefits of the same, okay? And the 5 principles of successful goal setting is what I'm going to leave you with at the end of this particular set of slides, which are on goal setting. Is first is your attachment to your goal. Yes, what is your sense of commitment? How much is your attachment to the goal? How passionately do you want to achieve it? Only then you're going to be motivated to devise an action plan and work on it. Second, clarity. Clarity means the specificity of the goal. Yes, the specificity, non-specific targets. No, you remember my first slide also had this target, and almost my last slide on the slide deck is also having that as a target. So that is clarity. Third, what are the degrees of the goal's difficulty? Yes, what is the challenge? What is the challenge there? If there is no challenge, there is no life, right? If there is no challenge, there is, believe me, no life. So you have to understand what is the degree of the goal's difficulty. And that should help you to tell you this is the challenge which you have to achieve, and you have to gather yourself and move towards it. The degree of the goal's demands. How complex is it? Is it just simple as learning a language? Or is it something that you have to learn new terms? Is it something that you have to, you're giving tasks at the end of the session where for learning even a particular language, they want you to write 10 sentences in that language every day? So what is the complexity? What is the degree of the goal's demands? And presence of progress reporting. So, okay, feedback. Yes, that I did so much. And I think that by now I can, actually say that, okay, this much is achievable. And I can actually now speak 2 sentences in this particular language for which I have enrolled. Or I actually know what is data mining and data wrangling. I have been able to define them. And you know what Google does? Google uses artificial intelligence. So I have been able to understand what is artificial intelligence and where and how it is applied. Okay. So the 5 principles of successful goal setting are: 1, a sense of commitment; 2, clarity; 3, challenge; 4, complexity; and 5 is feedback. Okay. So these are the principles of goal setting. We discussed in detail of how you need to go through the goal setting procedure, what are the challenges, and of course, we are still going to understand that this is your life. These are your goals. So the action is going to come from your own self. Yes. So a goal, I'm summarizing it as a dream with action steps and a target date, is what is going to make the goal or is going to make you a winner. Yes. So goal setting. And at the end of it, I want to say, stop sleepwalking through your life. Be deliberate, set goals, make a plan, and take action. And I'm repeating this: action nobody else is going to take, but action is going to be taken by your own self. Yes. So set your goals, make a plan, and take action. Okay.